The validation workshop aimed to revise colonial-era legal instruments that no longer reflect current operational realities and reposition the country's national laboratory with the thinking to ensure quality and promote laboratory standards in the country. The Director General of the Gambia Standard Bureau, Papa Seka, underscored the critical importance of this policy. He stated that without the robust capacity to test and ascertain the quality of products against international standards, the Gambia's ability to participate effectively in international trade would be severely hampered. The national laboratory policy, he emphasized, is designed to ensure efficiency and tackle the existing challenges faced by the national laboratory system.
Elaboration of the national laboratory policy by the different stakeholders. It was clear that the policy directive is to ensure better cooperation, to remove any issues of duplication of our work, but also to ensure there is competency and joint initiatives in the procurement of equipment, in the development of trading capacities, as well as the maintenance requirements. What has been seen and indeed reported during the survey is that most of the laboratories, if not all, have serious capacity issues. In many cases, there are laboratories that are equipment that are redundant, not being able to be used by the laboratory personnel, or we have issues of reagents. And in some cases, there are reagents lying idle in laboratory A or B, which are in fact a requirement by, say, laboratory C. So how do we...
The Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of Trade, Industry, Regional Integration and Employment, Seka, characterized the workshop as a valuable opportunity for stakeholders to refine, validate, and collectively embrace this transformative policy. He urged participants to engage openly and collaborate constructively to shape a policy that truly reflects the aspirations of the Gambian people. PS Seka further elaborated that the draft policy rests on two fundamental pillars: strengthening human and material resources, and reforming the institutional framework. A key outcome expected from the validation process is the establishment of a joint committee responsible for the implementation and monitoring of the policy. This multi-sectorial body, to be coordinated by the Ministry of Trade, will bring together stakeholders from various ministries, regulatory agencies, and key players in the private sector.
National laboratory policy that we are validating today is a product of extensive consultations, thorough diagnostics, and expert contributions. It is built on two strategic pillars. The first is to strengthen the human, material, and financial capability of all laboratory structures, particularly those involved in the food and testing and feed testing, which are essential for health as well as trade. The second one is reforming and harmonizing the legal and institutional framework to grant laboratories the autonomy, the mandates, and governance structures required for effective and accountable operations. This approach is supported by key guiding principles that include integrity, optimization of resources, coherence, inclusiveness, and sustainability.
PS Seka also took the opportunity to express his gratitude for the technical and financial support received in the development of this vital policy.
I wish to express my profound gratitude to all who contributed to this process, especially the National Laboratory Policy Technical Team, composed of technical experts from government MDAs. In particular, I would like to highlight and thank the Gambia Standards Bureau, the Food Safety and Quality Edge Authority, the Ministry of Health, Ministry of Fisheries, Ministry of Agriculture, and all those who have lent their expertise and support. Your efforts have brought us to this critical milestone. I would like to appreciate and thank the Welcome Gambia project under the implementation of UNIDO and funded by the EU for their foresight by including the development of a national laboratory policy as one of their deliverables. We would also like to thank the international consultant who is seated over there, who had supported, guided, and accompanied us throughout the journey of the preparation of this policy. We also thank our development partners, the EU, for their support. Let us now commit ourselves to taking the next bold steps towards implementation, towards institutional transformation, and towards ensuring that every laboratory test conducted in the Gambia is trusted, recognized, and impactful.
The National Laboratory Policy outlines strategic interventions aimed at bolstering the nation's quality assurance infrastructure. This intervention includes the establishment of a National Laboratory Repair Center and the implementation of a centralized procurement framework. This policy signals the Gambia's commitment to building a modern and efficient quality control system that will facilitate trade, protect consumers, and foster economic growth. For Star TV, I am MOTIE.